Frogman sounds. Hi! Hello, 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 hello. It's a little spooky in here. It's like it's October or something. Feel a little different today. I don't know about you guys. I'm feeling kind of strange. Something off about today. Don't know what it is. Ah! Everything's broken. Hang on. I fixed it. No, I didn't. Don't look at that. Nothing happened. I did my reveal bad. No. That is spooky. I'm spooky now. Wow. It's spooky. Nothing happened. You didn't see my switch. Nothing happened. It's fine. Everything's fine. I forgot I can't minimize this window or everything breaks. But I hope everyone's doing wonderfully today. I updated my chat. So now the chat window will work with, like, the /me command. Testing a thing. Yeah. Which I knew didn't work last time, so I fixed everything. It's got a different font now. I may finagle with it again, but we did it. We did it, boys. We did it. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. We're doing more shiny hunting today. Cottony is still not shine for us, but Cottony still feels, I don't know, appropriately, like, fall. If we get Cottony, I don't know if there's enough time to do a spooky hunt, like a spooky ghost. But maybe if we get Cottony today, we can start like a pumpkaboo hunt or something. Or a Phantump, another good ghost boy. Or Sinisty. I think it has to be Sinisty. I love that teacup. But yeah, I'm spooky now. I've been bitten by a vampire and got strawberry jam all over my face. So I'm a little goober now. I'm a little gremlin. I'm a little vampire candy corn gremlin. I'm a candy vampire. I like candy. But let's get going. I got a little controller. You see it? I got one. I love it so much. It makes me so happy. Coopodies. And now we can see the game. And everything's spooky now! And we're in! Oh, I can't hear anything. Why can I not hear nothing? Give me one moment, friends. I must restart this application to see if that fixes things. This, open. Oh, click into this. Click. Okay, now. There we go. We're good. We're good. But I'm spooky now. And it's spooky month. And we're doing spooky things. I also love that our previous shiny was... a swirl... Do I still have them in my party? Have I been responsible? I have. I did the responsible thing. I did it. But I just love how Spritzy just fits the whole spooky theme, like, to a T. It's perfect. It is absolutely wonderful. That! I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I hope everyone's been doing wonderfully. I've been chilling out. Work's been kind of busy. I was gonna stream on Tuesday. I wouldn't have had any of the spooky stuff ready, but I was gonna stream on Tuesday. But then work was kind of bad. Not bad, but just like really busy, and I ended the day like really tired, and I just needed to collapse onto the couch and not be a human being for a while. You know how it is. But then I decided, hey, I got some extra time. Why don't I set up spooky stuff? And now we're spooky. I don't got any new emotes or anything. I just reskinned all my stuff, but we're looking pretty spooky for Halloween. I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays of the year. And so I wanted to appropriately celebrate by spookifying everything for our October streams. I didn't want to go full-blown VTuber, because I knew that that would take a lot of time to set up and to finish, I guess. So we're a PNG tuber for Halloween, and it's honestly kind of nice. Because for my VTuber, I have to turn on, like, my camera, and I have a ring light, and it hurts my eyes after a while, so I can't stream for super long. But this is really easy to set up. It just needs my mic. It just hears me, and it bounces and talks. And talks and bounces. I liked the bounce because it indicates when I've started talking. But it messes with the controller animation slightly, but I liked having it more than I, like, disliked the controller being a little off. But I also made this little controller animation while I was working on spooky stuff. I also made a version. Hello! Hi! Tired? How are you? I was talking about how I'm spooky now. I'm spooky. I made a PNG tuber for Spooky Month. It's a little bit easier to do. I'm glad. That is good to hear. I am a candy vampire now. But yeah, like a full VTuber setup probably would have taken me like the full month of October, and I would have been able to use it for like one stream. So this seemed like a good compromise. I just have to draw it, the little animation. But I also made this little, I'm playing. Look, I've got a controller, I'm playing. I like it. I also made a little controller animation for my normal VTuber, so it's not going away, we're keeping this. I made one with my correct colors for my normal character. I am a candy vampire. I keep running into Machop. I'm very bad at this. But happy Saturday! Happy Saturday! I was gonna stream on Tuesday, but work was real rough, so I had to cancel that. So instead, I prepped a bunch of spooky stuff for today. We're streaming. We're going. We're gaming. And we'll see if we get lucky today. But yeah, I've been kind of working on this all week in betwixt Inktober stuff. There's been a lot of art. There's been a lot of art happening recently. Between this, I also made one of these for a D&D campaign that I'm doing. Not doing like I'm not running it, I'm just participating. But I made one of these, and that was my like kind of experiment into it. I made one of my characters for D&D, and then set up like a thing that let me switch between this like my D&D character and my camera, so that my party could still see my face, since we used to be all in person and such. And I think it was real fun, so I threw together this one real fast. My D&D character has more faces and things. This is just this face. I don't got any fancy anything else. Nice! What are you hunting for? And in what game? Shiny hunts are nice little chill activities to partake. I enjoy them. I feel like that is maybe obvious, but I enjoy them. Nice! Ralts is a wonderful shiny. I wish you the best of luck in your hunt. Are you doing like eggs? Are you doing random encounters? Because I know Ralts is a pretty rare encounter in its I think it's a 1% on the route that it spawns. I think I don't know what the actual number is, but the third route. I think the one thing I miss with this setup is my ears don't bounce. I lose my bouncy ears. But I bounce instead. You know, little victories. I started with random encounters and I realized I should just do eggs to be faster. Yeah, totally fair. Totally fair. I definitely think that with Ralts in particular, eggs make a lot of sense. Just because its encounter rate is so low, you'd be more likely to find like a bunch of shinies before you found Ralts. But nice. Do you count your encounters or you just kind of, just kind of vibing? Yeah, 1% is not high. It takes forever. It is rough, for sure. Yeah, like, Cottoney's been taking me a while, and Cottoney here is like 50%, I think? 40, maybe? At the lowest. So it's still pretty high. Nice! I've never actually counted, my encounters until this hunt, so this is my first time of actually counting my encounters. It's kind of neat. I kind of like it. Kind of like, you can see how far you've come. Only on my third encounter, started 2 days ago. Yeah, if you were doing random encounters, that makes a lot of sense. I think eggs are absolutely the way to go. It just makes sense. I like watching myself quote-unquote talk when I hum. It's really funny. Okay, I think we're almost to 500 encounters as well, which in Sword and Shield should raise my rates to max soon. Ooh, you have a Ralts? What should you name it? Is it a boy or a girl? Is it a boy Ralts or a girl Ralts? I think if it's a boy Ralts, I would pick Mob after after Mob Psycho 100. If it's a girl... Ooh, if it's a girl, you should name it... I don't know how to spell it, but like Carrie? Like that horror movie girl? It's got psychic powers because it's spooky month. You could also name it like, Wanda. After WandaVision. Marvel Wanda. Hey, Kingdom Hearts. Carrie, yeah, that looks right. That sounds correct. I am horrible at spelling. I remember in like 2nd grade, I got held back from recess and things because I was so bad at spelling they needed to tutor me. So, names are hard, especially. Nice! You are smart. Also, we got some Kingdom Hearts jams. Sora's in Smash, that's a thing. I feel like it was a nice one to end on. I honestly thought Sora and Smash was like just never gonna happen. I assumed that that was just legally impossible. Or it's not impossible technically, but like such a headache that it wasn't gonna ever happen. I thought Steve was a meme. I thought Steve was hilarious, and honestly, I love Steve in Smash, so I'm not really disappointed. Honestly, my favorite meme pick would have been Among Us. I think that would have been hilarious. But there's like positive sides. Freddy in Smash is also like a similar case where we've never actually had a full-blown, yeah, sus, indie rep in Smash Brothers. So I feel like having a character from an indie game would actually be really awesome. So like I think Among Us would just be really funny. It would have like alternate costumes, like inspiration real easily. I just think Among Us would be really funny. But I like totally understand why they didn't do that. I think Sora's the perfect pick because one, like Sakurai said, he was the most requested character across the board. And when it comes to characters like Master Chief that a lot of people were wanting in the West, he's just not really popular in Japan, and so it would be very disappointing for those fans. So I think that's... What, even all the different colors for Among Us? Like all the different colors and maybe like different hats? Like you could have the red one is like the default costume. Oh, for Sora, they're his different game costumes. So he has... For the first 4 colors, they're his different game costumes, and then... Did I count this, Cottoney? I'm gonna double count it if I did. So like his default costume is Kingdom Hearts 1, his next costume is Kingdom Hearts 2, his next costume is Kingdom Hearts 3. I think he has another costume that's a game, but I don't remember which one it is. And then there's another costume that's like his Valor form, his Wisdom form, and his like final form. And then there's Old Timey River, which is like the old time Disney animation style. Because Sora has a different costume in each of the mainline Kingdom Hearts games. So his original costume being the like kind of Mickey with the red shorts and the yellow shoes. And then in Kingdom Hearts 2, he has a mostly black outfit. Because they like say, oh, you grew up and now you don't fit in your clothes anymore. Let's change your clothes. I was hoping they would do like the Nightmare Before Christmas outfit, but I get it. They didn't want to have any of the Disney things like tied in at all. Like they edited Donald and Goofy out of some of the things that should have had Donald and Goofy in it, which I thought was really funny. The only Disney thing in Sora is that he has Mickey Mouse on the Keyblade, and there's so many memes about that probably cost Super Smash Brothers more than Sora himself to have the Disney, or to have the Mickey Mouse head on the end of the Keyblade. That's totally fair, yeah. Kingdom Hearts, I played it a whole bunch when I was growing up. I played Kingdom Hearts 2 a whole lot. I loved it so much. I had a fan Kingdom Hearts 2 character. I had, like, got the guidebooks. I had a bunch of fan art of Sora and his buddies. I loved Kingdom Hearts as a kid. I've sort of grown out of it. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of 3, and I didn't really play all the spin-offs eventually. I stopped caring, but, yeah, in each game he has a different costume, and then within the games, some of the areas that you can travel to give you a different outfit. I was hoping that which each area is like a different Disney movie. I was hoping that some of the, like, outfits would be outfits from some of the most iconic areas in Kingdom Hearts. So there's, like, one for The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a really good outfit. But they didn't do that. They just made his different outfits for the different games. Which is fine. I assume that was a rights thing, because that's just tying up more complications. Bum, 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 bum. That worked really well with my character's animation. Bop, bop, bop. But yeah, I grew up playing a bunch of Kingdom Hearts. It was like my childhood game, basically. That and Pokemon and Zelda. But I grew out of Kingdom Hearts, but I did not grow out of Pokemon and Zelda. Though I admit if they made another one, I would probably play it. I never finished 3 though, despite the fact that I was like itching for it for years, and then eventually I stopped caring. Once it came out, I was like, I don't care anymore. Oh wait, hang on, I just noticed that the game isn't in the right spot. But there we go. Fixed. Fixed. I don't know what that means. My dad says Pokemon. I don't know what that means. But hello. But yeah, I think Sora is a really great final character for Super Smash Brothers, just because he was so hyped in every area. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, Sora wasn't necessarily my pick, mostly just because I've grown out of Kingdom Hearts. It's kind of like become such a huge franchise that it sort of felt like pointless. But I think, I honestly just never thought they would put up with all the rights holding nonsense. Since Sora, by legal standards, is owned by Disney. And Disney is just, they hold on to everything they can with a vice grip. And then on top of that, Square Enix also handles a lot of rights stuff for Sora. And so Disney always like consults with them, and Squeenix has been, let's just say hesitant about their inclusions. Cloud, when he was first included in a Smash, got a whole 2 songs because Squeenix didn't want to give them more. So I was like, Sora is Disney plus Squeenix. That just sounds like a nightmare. But I'm still glad. I think it was a good pick just because he's a really iconic character in gaming. If I'm honest. And he's been on basically every platform known to man. He's been on the DS, he's been on the 3DS, he's been on the PSP, he's been on the PS2, he's been on the PS3. He's been on, like, everything. And now he's gonna be on the Switch, which is cool. I'm a little disappointed that the games are all gonna be cloud saves. Or not cloud saves, but like cloud play. So like you couldn't play it portably, you'd have to connect to the internet. And I'm sure that there's gonna be lots of input lag and stuff from that, but oh well, it's better than nothing, for sure. So I figured that maybe 1 and 2 would be native, but no, they're all cloud play. Which is sad. Ah, I'm a chop. Ah. Run, 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 run. Sag, yeah, Sag. For sure, Sag. Spritzy. Kirby has such good music. It's not fair. Kirby's music is so good. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-dee-boop. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-doo-ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-doo. But yeah, I guess this week has been freaking out about Sora, as well as, just thinking about Halloween. I usually do lots of stuff for Halloween. I say lots of stuff. I love dressing up, like I'm a hobbyist cosplayer and things, but ever since the pandemic, I haven't really, like, had the motivation to, because one of the things I love about dressing up is sort of being, like, the character for other people, like, becoming the character, so to speak. And when it comes to not having conventions to go to, it really kind of dulls my— oops, not Pokemon. It really dulls my motivations, because I can't be the character for anyone if I don't see anybody. Blah. And so, you know, I haven't really dressed up or anything. I moved a few months ago, and all my Halloween decorations are still in a box somewhere. I don't know which one. I say I moved a few months ago, like I haven't been living here for over half a year. But shush, is fine. It's fine. But yeah, I don't know where any of my Halloween decorations are, so I haven't, like, decorated for Halloween at all, and I haven't, like, prepared any costumes or any plans. I think the biggest plans I've been is I've never seen Hocus Pocus, which I know is a very popular Halloween movie. And so I plan to watch it over Discord with some friends, which I'm looking forward to, but it's just, I don't know. It's not the same when you can't go out and celebrate. And I live in an apartment, and I don't really get trick-or-treaters or anything. Shiggy, I've heard that name. Which character is that? I need to remember. Shiggy. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, cosplay is difficult. Honestly, the way that I started... Yeah, Shigaraki from, Boku no Hero? Yeah. Hand guy. The guy with a hand on his face. The way I actually first started cosplaying, was that I bought costumes, and occasionally I would, like, spruce them up by adding props or things. So, like, I dressed up as Momiji from Fruits Basket, and I bought his school clothes just from like an online eBay seller, and I then like made a pair of bunny ears that I could wear, and I've been debating doing that again with the bunny ears my VTuber character has, so that'd be fun. Oh yeah, like for one of the movie premieres, that'd be awesome. Although I feel like it would be hard to see with the hand on your face. But I know some people have, for the hand, like, I'm sure there's also tutorial videos on YouTube. YouTube is like one of the best resources when it comes to cosplay knowledge. There are lots of cosplayers on Twitter and stuff too that like post how they made things. So I also follow a bunch of cosplayers on Twitter just to see if they end up posting about how they made a thing. But yeah, some of the biggest things for like... I am also way behind, honestly. I haven't watched the latest season at all. I will be completely honest. Oh, the movies are generally like outside of the canon, so you don't really need to usually be caught up for the movies. I am only done with season 2. I haven't watched any of season 3 at all. I will be honest. I remember really enjoying it. I just haven't had the time. I probably had the time. I just haven't wanted to, I guess. I've been very bad about watching TV in general. Everyone's like, you need to watch this, you need to watch that. I'm like, okay, and I don't get around to it until like a year later. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Totally fair. Life happens. It'll be there. It'll be there when you're ready. It will be there when you're ready. There is no rush, really. Content is there, and the content will exist until you're ready to view it. Everyone can consume content at their own pace, and that is totally valid. I mean, I've been, like, putting it off because I've just had other content I would rather consume. And that's fine. That's fair. There's something you'd rather be watching or doing or playing, or you just want to lay on the couch and rest. All of those are valid. Honk. There we go. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like My Hero Academia sort of has like the problem where when I'm not watching it, I forget it exists. I don't know why, but when I'm not watching My Hero Academia, I'm just like, oh yeah, that exists. Huh. I forgot about it. Dee-dee-dee-doo. Bop, bop, boo. Who's your, I guess Chigaraki's your favorite villain. Do you have a favorite hero in My Hero? I feel like I have very cliche favorites. I love Deku. I love All Might. They're good. I love Uraraka. She's just cute. I also feel like she looks like me. I don't know who my favorite. 555. 111 away from 666. It's fair to be conflicted. I feel like it's hard to pick a favorite. There's so many good ones. I guess I think my favorite is Ida. Ida's good. I like him. He tries his best. He's a good boy. Oh, hi, Down Sweet. Fast legs? Fair, fair. Good pick, good pick. Ida's a good boy. He's got fast legs. I think my favorite villain would probably be Hero Killer Stain, but I feel like that's not really like that interesting. Just because, you know, he's very interesting as a villain. I probably need to change the font I'm using for chat, but I'll leave that for a different stream. It's kind of nice with the Halloween things, honestly. It looks kind of... It reminds me, I don't know, it makes me think of Addams Family for some reason. Bye, bee, 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 bee. Ba 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 doo ba. Yeah, he just goes zoom. He knew and he zoom. And he's a good boy. Let's see. Pokedex. How many Cottony have I seen? We're so close! We're so close to 500. So close. But yeah, he zoom. He zoom. But yeah, I haven't like thought much about cosplaying or things since like the pandemic went into full swing. I think the most I did is at a convention I normally attend was doing like an online cosplay contest, and I put on one of my old cosplays, which is actually Alistair from this game. But I didn't end up winning anything. They didn't really have a lot of categories. It was a very small affair. But congratulations! Cosplay is fun. I definitely recommend for your first, it doesn't hurt to like look around and see what you can't buy if you have the money. Cause it's very hard to create cosplay. And I bought my first few just cause it was a lot easier and quicker, and it let me kind of try it out, see how I liked it. And then as I started getting more comfortable with it, I started creating props to complement my bot cosplays. And then that evolved into Alistair, which was my first fully done cosplay. That's good! Cosplay is a very fun thing to do with people. I mean, I first started cosplaying with a friend, and it just makes it a lot more fun. Especially if you're both characters from the same thing. It's just a good time. And you guys can swap tips and things. Some things I would recommend. Never underestimate the power of paper mache. It's very good. I've made quite a few things out of paper mache. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, definitely. If they're willing to help, absolutely. People who know things are invaluable. I kind of just waddle my way through life, not knowing what I'm doing. If I'm completely honest. Just kind of how I am. Yeah, beep, 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 boop. Bop, 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 beep, 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 boop. Bop, 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 beep, 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 beep. They make this song sound like it's from a Ghibli movie. Also, I'm not supposed to be attacking this Pokemon. I just completely zoned out and didn't even notice. Good thing it did not die. Run away! I should probably go heal. I'll go heal real quick. Not bad. Back. Town map. But yeah, people who already know like what they're doing with cosplay, it's really great. They're very great resources. For sure. Heal me, please. Please help. Bing, 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 boo, bing. Thank you. I keep forgetting that this one doesn't track my face, and so I'll like blink or do something. I'm like, why isn't my character reacting? I'm like, oh yeah, it's because it's different. It's kind of nice though. It's obviously a little less expressive than my normal stuff, but in the same way, it's a lot easier to set up and less of a headache to have going. And Garbodor! Run away! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. Please have a great rest of your day, sir. Don't mind me. Oh, I also finally moved my ghost Pokemon over from my other playthrough, so I have my shiny Mimikyu again! I love him! I have my shiny Mimikyu and shiny Palossand in this game again, and I am so happy! If we get any shinies, we're definitely gonna fill my party with ghosts, because it's the only, like, appropriate thing to do. Let's be honest. You gotta get to the stony wilderness, 'cause that's where Cottony lives. Run, 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 run. Run. Hey, there's a cotton ball. Glorious. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. This is such a good remix. I love it so much. I miss the game corner. I miss it. Bring the game corner back, please. Mimikyu is just a cosplayer. It's true. Mimikyu is the cosplayer of the Pokemon world. That's why I love him. You know what? I should have a little Mimikyu on my thing. Mimikyu. I'm gonna do it. All these Pokemon are gonna run at me and I'm gonna just not be paying attention. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do a non-HD one. He's just gonna be small. It'll also be easier to find. Small. 3D models. Gen 7 Pokemon. Where's my boy? Where's my boy? There he is! We're doing Shiny Boy. Save him a jazz. Mimikyu. Dream stuff. Oh, come on. Save. I think we're gonna add image at source. New source. Mimikyu. Watching the magic live. It's not very interesting. This is what I do between streams. There he is, my boy! Where's he gonna live? Where should he live? Should he live on my head? I think he should. Ah! No, nothing happened! Nothing happened. You didn't see anything. Nothing happened. He's gonna live on my head, though. I accidentally clicked things. Oops! He's my buddy! What can I say? He's my buddy! He lives on my head now. I like him there. He's just a little guy. He's just a little dude. Look at him go. Look at him vibe. Cause I never move. I can just stick things on my head now. It's great. Oh, where's Cottony? There it is. Ah! Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. He's my partner Pokemon. For the longest time, Pichu is one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm, as a person, very small and love electric type Pokemon, so a lot of people associated me with Pichu. And by extension, like, because my name is Ray. I'd also like Raichu. It was too easy. People call me Raichu. It would be a Raichu, you know. Quagsire's a good boy. He's also a good boy. Let's see, I'm gonna get some whoopers. We're gonna get some whoopers in chat. I gotta scroll because I don't think ahead on these things. Cause there's so many things I gotta scroll through. Whoop. Whooper! Whoop. Whoop whoop. But Quagsire is a good boy. But yeah, people for the longest time would associate me with like Pichu and the Raichu line, or the Pikachu line just in general. But I've also had a soft spot in my heart for ghost Pokemon for like forever. And so Mimikyu was announced as like, oh, it's my boy. That's my boy right there. He's my boy. He's mine forever. Ba-ba-dee-dee-doo. Ba-ba-da-bee-doo-bop. Ba-ba-da-bee-doo-bop. A whoopee boy. He's a whoopee boy. I see a lot of channels that I follow actually have little Wooper emotes. It's freaking great. See, look, here's some more Woopers. Whoop! Wooper's just a good boy. There's nothing else to be said. Hiya! Cotton ball. I have so many Wooper emotes. Like, it's not even funny. I have so many Wooper emotes. He's so good though. He's a good Whoopie boy. It's just proof that Wooper is a good boy. It's just a fact at this point. Let's be honest. No one can defeat the Whoopie boy. I also think I lost some of my Wooper emotes, actually. I was just looking to see if I had more. But he is a good Whoopie boy. Yeah, Mimikyu is also a very popular Pokemon. Just because he just wants friends. He just wants to be loved. And yes, Wooper is the almighty Wooper. It is true. He is the whoopiest of boys, one might say. Run, 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 run! Re-bom beep! Wing-wang! Yeah, Wooper's a good boy. I don't think I've ever had a Wooper or a Quagsire on my team, though. I think my Gen 2 teams generally consist of... I always pick Chikorita, because I love Chikorita. Chikorita's small. Oh, no! That's fair. I have some because I don't play Pogo much. And then whenever I do play, I'm like, I can't use my incense. I only have so much of it. And if I use it, it'll be gone. And then I never use it, and then they're like, your bag is full. And I'm like, what do I get rid of? I'm a hoarder. I hoard things. But yeah, in Pogo, I tend to just... I live in an apartment, and so, like, there's generally a decent amount of spawns, but I tend to not catch a bunch of things because my Pokemon storage is also always full. Yeah, I start just deleting random stuff too. But then I get more things, and then I'm like, but now what do I delete? And I just keep... It's a cycle. I ended up paying a little bit of money into Pogo recently because I wanted to. Hello, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful day and welcome into the BunBot Brigade. I have some wonderful emotes if you would like them. Type the emotes command in chat. They're from BTTV and you can use them if you would like. Yeah, I think I had for a while, I wanted to have like a living dex inside Pogo. And then I didn't. Because I realized how stupid that was. But I still have trouble picking what Pokemon to delete. Because I'm like, but what if I want to evolve this one someday? And then I just, yeah. Flamethrower bat. Ah, water is important. Ow, I hit my desk. Hi there, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm just hunting some Cottony and getting into the Halloween spirit. Castform is great. Castform is great. He's such a... I love gimmick Pokemon, honestly. I just like Pokemon. Really, I'm not super picky. I think I don't have many Pokemon I actively dislike. I don't like Bruxish. I think that's one of the only Pokemon I actively don't like. And I just don't like Bruxish because, I don't know, it's too many colors. There's too much going on. It's too much. Because a lot of, like, quote-unquote ugly Pokemon, they're kind of endearing. They're kind of goofy looking. I like that. But Bruxish doesn't even look goofy. It just looks... Bruxish is a Gen 7 fish Pokemon. That's in Alola. It's like a fish with giant lips and it's rainbow. It's not even rainbow, it's just like a bunch of bright neon colors all at once. And it's got giant sharp teeth. I think it's supposed to be like a piranha Pokemon, if I had to guess. The Crayola dinosaur. Which one is the Crayola dinosaur? I'm trying to think of which one you mean. Is this one of the fossil Pokemon? I'm not the fondest of fossil Pokemon. Crayola Dragon? Which one's the Crayola Dragon? I don't know which one. I don't know. I like most dragons. I like most of the dragons. Yeah, I think there's not a lot of Pokemon. Dragon with red, yellow, and blue. Oh, which Pokemon is that? Who's that Pokemon? Dragon Pokemon. Colorful. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about Druddigon. I'm not a fan of Druddigon, but I don't hate Druddigon. I don't dislike Druddigon. I think like that's the key. Is I don't like all Pokemon, but I don't dislike too many. I wasn't the hugest fan of Druddigon, but he's grown on me over the years. I think that's true of most Pokemon. I'm not always the fan of them initially, but I like them as time goes on, generally. And Druddigon's kind of neat because he's all pokey. He looks sharp. He's pretty cool. I'm just a bigger fan of cute Pokemon, and that's just how I am. I appreciate people who like Druddigon though, because he's neat. Okay. See you in a bit. Go do the thing you need to do. Go do that thing. There is. Oh, dang it. Dodged. But yeah, I think earlier I was talking about how I threw together this little PNG tour this week, and I've been doing lots of drawing because of that. Between that and I've been doing Inktober this year. I've not been doing any official prompts or anything because I don't think I really like the guy that runs Inktober. So I don't want to support him in that way. So I've just been kind of doing my own thing and just drawing whatever I want. And it's been fun. It's got me drawing again, and I ran into a bounce speed again. But in between that, I've also been drawing other things. I've just been drawing a lot. But thankfully I haven't hurt my wrist, which is good. I generally hurt my wrist during Inktober, and that's never comfortable. Never comfortable. But serene. But Inktober's been fun. I've been drawing lots of Pokemon. Because, I don't know, they got little shapes. I drew a little Mimikyu as an example. I drew a Chandelure yesterday. I like Chandelure. He's cool. And I've just been having fun with it. And I think this is the most successful Inktober I've ever had. I prepped some drawings in advance so that if I miss a day due to like life stuff or getting sick or like just not feeling great in general, or I just have other things I want to do that day, that's been helping a lot, because generally when I do Inktober I get super burnt out like a weekend, and then I'm just like bleh, bleh, I can't do it anymore. But like just resting some days and having art for those days is very helpful. And now I have a clown song. Bumpy beep wop. But yeah, if you're new here, I generally have a fully tracked VTuber, but for Halloween, I decided to draw this PNG tuber so that I could still get in the spooky spirit without having to redo my entire VTuber model. But I do all my art and all my assets here. I did my own emotes and everything, and I'm very happy with how everything came out. I even drew my own bottle, which is in the same art style as this. This is just a PNG tuber. But I have a lot of fun doing it. It gives me lots of fun little projects to do. If there's ever something I want to add to my stream, it gives me something to work on. And I'm generally a creature of hobby in the sense that I need things or I will go crazy. I don't handle just sitting. If I sit for too long, my brain dies. And then I die. And that's not really true, but... Save. Yeah, Halloween vibes! Halloween's also one of my favorite holidays. I'm a big fan of dressing up. I'm a cosplayer as well on occasion. I've been cosplaying less with the pandemic, as in not really at all. But when I have conventions to go to, I generally have a lot of fun dressing up and getting into costume. My most recent cosplay was Alistair from Pokemon Shield, and that was a lot of fun. It was also a lot of work. And so it's fun to dress up, and then candy as well, and then it's just, I don't know, spooky. I like it. I got a little Mimikyu on my head. That's where he belongs. So I had a lot of fun redoing my assets for Halloween. I was gonna stream on Tuesday this week, but I wasn't feeling great on Tuesday, so I decided, I know, I'll stream on Saturday, but before Saturday, I'm gonna deck out my stream in Halloween. Because I haven't actually had the chance to decorate, like, in real life. I haven't had the chance to, like, put out any of my Halloween decorations as much as I want to. Mostly just because I moved, but didn't unpack all my things, and I don't know where they are. I don't know where any of my Halloween decorations are, so I don't know how to put them up when I don't know how to find them. But I'm probably gonna do the same thing for Christmas. I'm gonna, like... I did like a little Halloween profile picture with my VTuber design, which is this design that you're seeing right here, because I redid it for this, obviously. But I animated myself going like, bleh, at the camera. And, oh no, why are you mad? I'm sorry. Yeah, I came up with a little Halloween version of my VTuber, and I had a lot of fun doing that, and so I'm excited to, do the same for Christmas. We'll probably have a normal month in November. Oh no! I'm sorry, did you get it on anything? Like, on your computer? I hope not. I've accidentally done that before. It sucks. Well, that's good. Definitely not fun to spill things, but if you get a towel and such, you can probably clean it up pretty quick. It's always still not a great feeling, but at least little victories. Little victories. Bing, bing, bong. Bing, bong. That's fair. It's always fair to be frustrated about stuff that happens like that. I know that sometimes I'll like drop something or spill something. I'm just like, it's like no, because it like makes me feel really clumsy and silly, and I get that. I get that. But it happens to everyone. It happens. I almost spill things like at least 5 times a day. I've started... I almost exclusively drink out of my water bottle now, which has a lid. I still knock it all over all the time, but at least I don't spill it. Oh, what Pokemon do you have in the daycare? When it comes to Pokemon breeding, generally, if you have 2 Pokemon of the same species, they'll generate eggs faster than if you have, like, that Pokemon in Ditto. Obviously you need a boy and the girl Pokemon. If you have Ditto, it doesn't matter. Ditto will be a little slower, but obviously works for every Pokemon. And I guess probably you don't, but the Masuda method I think was introduced. I think the Masuda method was maybe introduced in Gen 4. That might be right. I don't think it was in Gen 3 that they had the foreign Pokemon thing, because I think they did that in Gen 4 because they added online capabilities. Gen 4 is Diamond and Pearl, so Emerald is Gen 3. Yeah, it goes Kanto or Red, Yellow, Blue for Gen 1. Johto, Gold, and Silver, and Crystal for Gen 2. Gen 3 is Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and Hoenn. Gen 4 is Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, and Sinnoh. Gen 5 is Black 2, White 2 in Unova. That's what it is. Gen 6 is X and Y and Kalos. Gen 7 is Alola with Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And then obviously Gen 8 is Sword and Shield in Galar. Pokemon has lots of vocabulary. I have much useless Pokemon knowledge. But I grew up playing Gen 3, so I know a decent amount of things about it. And I used to breed a lot of Pokemon. And generally, yeah, having a boy and girl of the same species is the best way to go. You can also do, like, egg group breeding, but it'll be slower, similar to a Ditto. So I generally recommend, if you're able, a boy and a girl of the same type, or the same species. So a Ralts boy and a Ralts girl, or a Gardevoir girl and a Gardevoir boy, and so on. Oh, Cottony, using Sunny Day when I'm a fire type. Silly little puffball. Hi, hello, Nova, how are you? You're always exactly an hour late. But look, I'm Spooky, Nova. I rebranded for Spooky Month. I've spent like half of this week spookifying. I was gonna stream on Tuesday and then I wasn't feeling good, so I was like, oh, what if I spooky instead? And so I spent the rest of the week preparing for spooky time. I did this PNG tuber yesterday during my lunch break. Like, that is how I squeezed things in there. In between stream stuff and Inktober, it's been a lot of art recently. I've gotten faster though. That's good. Art like this used to take me hours, and now it takes me like half that time. Nice! I haven't seen any shinies today. You can do it, Tired. I believe in you. I believe. Thank you! Yeah, I came up with the design for like a Halloween profile picture. And so I did most of the like finagling with the design then. So when doing the PNG tuber, it was just a matter of it was just a matter of actually drawing it. And I added in this little controller animation as a bonus, and I'm very happy with it. And I made a version that'll carry over to my normal VTuber, so I'll be able to keep this little animation. It'll just be recolored. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited. I'm so mad. I'm fine. I'm doing okay. But I'm glad you like my spooky art, Nova. I had a lot of fun doing it. I haven't gotten to decorate for Halloween. This is kind of like doing Halloween stuff for stream has been kind of my way of decorating for Halloween. And it's really made it feel like spooky month for me. Cuz I love Halloween. So it's been much needed. My super shiny luck with Duskull is partially down to like it's mostly down to the fact that I have 20 incense. Nice. Oh yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I'm Angie. I'm a little angry gremlin. Yeah, I did that for my actual profile picture, and I just thought it looked really funny, so I kept it. I'm just like, I just got this face. I probably could load it up on my phone right now. Since the nice thing about the PNG Tuber is it doesn't look stupid when I look down. I could load up Pogo and see if I get any shinies. Whee! I only stopped catching Duskull because I ran out of Pokeballs. Dang. I have the problem in Pogo that I never catch anything unless it's shiny, so I have lots of Pokeballs, and then they keep telling me that my inventory's full. But yeah, I've been drawing a ton. I'll have days where I draw like multiple things for Inktober because I'm not doing the draw one thing every day. I'm more doing like post every day. And then I'll do some days where I draw like 2 or 3, and then I can have days where I rest, which has been very helpful for my arms and wrists. I haven't hurt myself this year, which is good. I usually hurt myself during Inktober. So that's been a benefit. And I haven't gotten burnt out on it yet. Where are you? Ah, got it. There's still so many Duskull. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I got another round. Let's see. Do I get lucky? I know you can't see my phone, but do I get lucky? Not shiny. Not shiny. Trying to buy the adventure bundle for cheap super incubator for months, but my inventory was full. Duskull event fix that. Yeah, fair. I just hoard Pokeballs. I have so many Pokeballs. I just click on them and I'm like, are you shiny? Nope, run away. Still not looking like a shiny. I did get 5 Oshawott during the Oshawott event though, so I don't think I have the right to complain. But also, I don't have a Duskull yet. Still no Duskulls. Dang, that's a lot of injuries. Though to be fair, I also hurt myself a lot. Currently, my neck is messed up because I sleep bad. But it is improving. I slept real bad one night this week and my neck has still been recovering. Only caught Duskull and needed candy to Stardust. That's fair. I started catching a bunch of Oshawott once I caught a few shinies, because then I could get the candy to evolve one into a Samurott. So I did that. And that did help my inventory issues, but the inventory issues are back. My back is messed up because I slept poorly. That is, yeah, that's me. That's me every day of my life. I have turned the corner though, I think. I have a thing called a Theracane, which is like a little stick with nubs on it that lets you helps you like massage your shoulders and your neck and things. And I've been using that to help relieve the tension. There's 3 people in here and we're all in pain. Isn't that just like the 2021 mood though? It really is. Yeah, I remember, I think the most interesting thing about me when it comes to injuries is I've never broken a bone, but I've gotten close a bunch of times. And each time I'm like, this is it. This is when I've finally broken a bone. And then I go to the doctor and they're like, you're fine. And I'm like, are you sure? Yeah. Fair. I would probably burn myself a lot more if I ever cooked. But I am afraid of burning myself and cutting myself on knives, and so I don't cook. I've had so many bruises too. Same. I had one time in college where I twisted my ankle real bad. And then I thought I broke my ankle, and then I was like, nope, I'm fine, I guess. There was one time I almost broke my cheekbone. I was at the playground, and if you know what a merry-go-round is, it's basically just like this little this giant metal circle that's on like a pole that you can spin with handles on it. And I didn't know what centrifugal force was, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna hold on to the center pole and have my dad spin the merry-go-round real fast. And so I decided to do this with my brothers, or with my brother, that I think my other brother was too small at the time, and this one kid we'd met on the playground, and they were both hanging on to the bars, like, you know, the handles, and my dad started spinning us, and then I couldn't hold on, and then one of those bars hit me in the face. I got a big old bruise on my face, and I was crying, and it hurt, and my dad's like, you're fine, it's not like you broke a bone or anything. And then like a few months later, I still had or like a month later, I still had the bruise on my face. My dad's like, your bruise probably should have healed by now. Maybe we should take you to the doctor. And the doctor looked at it and he's like, no, you didn't break it. But that bone is notoriously easy to break. So you're lucky. I'm like, okay, I guess. Centrifugal force. Basically, it means that when something is spinning, the closer to the center it is, you have this force that sends things outwards when something is spinning. Oh, centrifugal. I don't know how to spell. So I also don't know how to say words right. It's points where I'm completely desensitized to stinks. Yeah, fire. But yeah, I've never had like nosebleeds or anything like that. But I do get migraines. I used to get them more often, but I've thankfully had them less as an adult. I think I mostly get migraines when I'm stressed. So I got them a lot in high school. It's a false force, meaning there's not actually one force. Several forces in concert that can be modeled as one force. I did not know that. Nova, why are you so smart? You're so smart about things and stuff. About stuff and things. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to whistle. Bum beep beep bop boop. Bop 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 beep boop. Yeah, go do your chores. Chores are important. I actually finally did chores because I was going to be streaming. And I was like, I should clean. And so I at least threw away a bunch of trash, which was much needed. My streaming desk was covered in garbage. I spent all my free time reading and I absorbed trivia like a sponge. I wish I'd absorbed anything like a sponge. I started reading the original Sherlock Holmes books. As in, I had just finished the second chapter of the very first book. But there's a line that I really liked that Sherlock says, where he says that, the brain is like an attic, and knowledge is like things you stuff inside the attic. And that space is not elastic. You only have so much room in there, so in order to add more knowledge, you must get rid of something else. Which is why he doesn't keep knowledge about things like the solar system and the Earth revolving around the sun, because what does that matter to him? Also, I love that the entire premise of him and Watson's relationship is literally just Watson needed a roommate because he couldn't afford a place on his own. And then Sherlock was like, I need a place because I need a roommate because I can't afford a place on my own. And Watson went, you're insane, after meeting him. Fascinating, I need to move in with you right now. And then they were roommates. And then Watson can't do anything else with his life, so he just stares at Sherlock and observes him. And he's like, this dude is an idiot about most things, but then like a savant in others. What is wrong with him? Like, he doesn't know anything about anything. And yet he is also very smart. But I just love the stupid brain attic thing, because it just sounds so funny. He's just like, I must make room for things in my brain attic. So he's like, if the Earth revolved around the moon, what difference would that make to me? And then Watson made a list of all the things he's good and bad at, and most of it is just like, he doesn't know anything. This dude is dumb as a rock, unless you talk to him about chemistry. Brains don't store data like a binary computer. It stores data like an analog computer. It stores data, you can connect new information to old information, and you can remember both because your brain will store them in the same spot. Neat. That is a neat fact. See, Nova? You're smart about things and stuff. I'm dumb. I'm dumb because my brain is an attic. No, I think my brain just has trouble making connections, and I have a lot of trouble retrieving information because of it. It's all there, but I never remember how to retrieve it, is the thing. Which makes me feel stupid. Water is important. That's the thing I remember, though. I put Mimikyu on my head out of a whim. I love him there. He's my friend. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I did well in school. Since graduating from school, I feel like there's a lot more things I don't know. Because I don't need them anymore. Because I used to use lots of stuff in school. But then since graduating, it's like, now I only use this very small slice of information. Then people say things to me, I'm like, I vaguely remember that. Beep boop beep bop boop beep bop boop beep bop. Doing that makes me bounce so much. It was funny though because I started reading the original Sherlock Holmes books because I've been playing Ace Attorney and there's a Sherlock Holmes character in it and he's hilarious and I love him and I'm like, I wonder how accurate he is. Turns out, very. Sherlock Holmes is entirely unhinged as a man. When he's first met, he's like testing chemicals on himself, and Watson shows up and he's like, "Look at this thing!" And then Watson's just like, "Your hands are covered in injuries. What is wrong with you?" I must live with you to find out more. Yeah, you have to actually use what you learn, or your brain will decide it's not important anymore and let it be overridden. Yeah. I remember lots of stuff, but like it takes a lot to remember like any of it actually now. So it takes a bit. But yeah, I've been reading the original Sherlock Holmes book, and I also made a D&D character based off of the Sherlock Holmes like inspired character in the Ace Attorney games I've been playing. And then my DM was in a meeting with me, and we had like an icebreaker at work. And it's like, you could choose a bunch of questions, and one of the questions was, what book have you been reading? I'm like, Sherlock Holmes. And my DM just started cackling at me. And I'm like, he's laughing at me. I know why. Let's move on. Because he had no idea I was actually going back to the source material. But it's kind of funny since I was somewhat motivated by playing games that are very heavily based on the original Sherlock Holmes books, that every time there's something that's even somewhat relevant, I highlight and show it as my friend. And I've actually been finding lots of cool new Easter eggs in the games I've been playing, and it's a fun little cycle. But yeah, like, I used to know how to say things in Japanese. I used to know how to do calculus. I've always been bad at history, though. That is one of my weakest subjects. I'm generally bad at rote memorization. I know people who are really good at memorization, but people are like, it's easy, you just gotta memorize things. And I'm like, no, that don't work for me. I'm good at programming, I think. That's probably most of what I know these days, is how to code and write the code things. I guess I'm good at drawing, and I've been trying to keep that up. Again, especially considering Inktober going on. I've been posting every day though, that was my goal, and I've been doing it! I've been doing the thing. This is the most successful Inktober I've had, and it's like 1 weekend. But I will take that. I usually give up within like 3 days because I get sick or I hurt my wrist. But prepping things in advance has been a lifesaver. See, to memorize something, you have to make your brain stop being distracted and considering all the worst possible outcomes of everything ever, and that's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's me. That's some mood. I definitely I definitely have trouble with the whole stop your brain from being distracted thing. I was trying to play games with my friend yesterday and I kept like being like, oh wait, I need to do this. Oh wait, I need to do that. I felt so bad. Yesterday was definitely one of those my brain says no kind of days. I love my Mimikyu in my head. I'm just watching him go. I'm just watching him vibe. The funniest thing I think for me when I've been playing like the Ace Attorney games is whenever my favorite character does literally anything, I'm like, look at him! Look at him go! Look at him be! Look at him walk! Look at him! He's walking! I feel like that's me with any character that I like. I'm like, they're doing something! Look at them! So I keep looking at Mimikyu, I'm like, look at him! Look at him wobble! And then occasionally I have to stop and tell myself we're not thinking about that anymore. There's no good or productive thoughts in there. So for me, I try to do that and it doesn't work. What's actually worked for me recently is imagining taking those thoughts, crumpling them up like a piece of paper and throwing them in the trash. Like doing that sort of mental visualization exercise. And I don't know why, but it's worked great for me. Because it sort of like tells my brain we're done. Whereas like just telling my brain we're done doesn't do anything. So my brain goes, actually, I'm gonna fixate on it more now. Oh, but yeah, Nova, I actually got my, open the menu, please, thank you. I actually went and did the thing. And, here he is. Here's my boy. There he is. There's the boy on my head. He's my boy. We got many boys here. That's not the right boy. Do I give my name Pokemon? I tend to nickname my Pokemon if I'm gonna use them on my party, or if they're a Pokemon I really like and would like to use them more. So all of my shinies have nicknames. Except for this one. I couldn't remember which one this one was. So I imported this one from Go, and when you import them from Go, they lose their names. I had one that was named Lemon Drop, and one that was named Laffy Taffy. I have double checked and the one in Go is Laffy Taffy, but I haven't renamed this one to Lemon Drop. But this is Lemon Drop. This is Nagai, which I think I looked up and it means gold or something like that. Nagai means long, but it's not Nagai, it's Nagai. I had one of my friends name it because their favorite Pokemon is Magnemite, and so they named this one. This is Barry. I wanted to name him Grape, but it gets caught in bad word land by Pokemon. This is James after James from Team Rocket. Sour Patch, which was on stream. And this is Marshmallow, my Mimikyu. I love him. Oh, thank you! I did like I did a temporary model this week while I wasn't streaming so I could be spoopy. But it's okay, thank you for swinging by now. Yeah, these are all, I was showing off all my boys because I finally I had these two in a different save until recently. But now they're here! Oh, not nickname, titles. Oh. I didn't know you could do that, actually. Yeah, you were here when we got Sour Patch. Since then, we've also gotten Violet on stream. Nova helped me name them. Yeah, Mimikyu and S'more or Marshmallow and S'more were both hunts I did before I started streaming. They were both egg hunts. my friend gave me a palace, or what's it called? Sandygast from the DLC, and I bred it until I got a shiny. I wasn't sure about it anything. I stumbled upon it by accident. That's awesome. I didn't know how you could do that. That's awesome. That's real cool. I've actually never done that. I want to though, now that I know it's a thing. Yeah, I was talking about how Mimikyu is my boy, and then I was like, you know what? We're stopping midstream so I can put Mimikyu on my head. Yeah, I made this new model during the week because I was gonna stream on Tuesday evening, but I wasn't feeling well, so I pushed it to Saturday. And then I was like, hey, I'll use this extra time to make everything spoopy because I love Halloween. I haven't decorated in real life, and doing my Halloween icon for Twitter and things, which is where I came up with this design, really it helped me get into the Halloween spirit. So I did this one. It's just a PNG tuber. It doesn't fully track me or anything. Which just means it hears my audio and opens my mouth, and it blinks on like a timer. But I think it works real well for like a temporary thing. Letting Go lose his nickname on home transfer to Go as allows longer names. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Well, thank you. I messed around with PNG tubers for D&D because I wanted to make something that my party members could, or not my party members, sounds like I'm the DM, but that the rest of my party could enjoy remotely because we had been playing in person and it wasn't the same remote. And they got a huge kick out of it and I had a lot of fun working on it, so I'm like, I'm gonna do this again. Oh, thank you. It's not, I have a program for it that just automatically blinks for me. I got it off of itch.io. It's called VidoTube. I probably should have made a command for that, but it's called VidoTube. And it's really easy. You just upload an image that you use for mouth closed, you use an image for the blink, for both mouth closed and mouth open, and an image for mouth open. And it lets you upload a GIF for mouth open, so I animated this little talking thing. I also separately animated this little controller animation that I have in front, and I'll be able to use it with my normal model because I recolored it as well after I finished it because I liked it so much. I'm very excited to keep it. And I think it helps everything come to life. It's fun. I first did it, when I first put together all my assets, I just got very giddy and excited. I recorded a short little demo video for my friends, and I just kept going, Halloween! Halloween! Because I was so excited. I think it's also very fitting that the shiny we're hunting is like orange, and then the most recent shiny is like purple. It just all comes together real well. Just really fits the vibe. Yeah, I went into my art program and like recolored some things and then added like the cobwebs and redid all the little bits to be Halloween-y. Also, yes, Nova, I fixed my chat IRC so you can use /me now. I did it. Me too, honestly. Pastel's fun. I'm slightly less pastel with the red, but it's fine. It's still not a neon red. I'll probably mess with the fonts later, but for this one I kind of like it right now. I think it fits the Halloween-y aesthetic a bit. But I have so many font choices, and I kind of forgot that I had needed to switch my chat that I was using on display until like literally I was supposed to already be streaming. So so you know how it be. I changed it, but I didn't have time to do much testing. I'm just glad it didn't break my layout, honestly. I keep seeing Mimikyu on my head and it keeps making me happy. It's also a lot easier to set up doing the PNG tuber because it only takes my audio to be set up correctly. Whereas when I'm using my VTuber, I have to have a camera on and I usually have a ring light on so that my tracking is more accurate. But it does hurt my eyes eventually. So it doesn't feel like I've been streaming for that long, even though I have been streaming for a bit. But you know, progress. I'm excited to do another one for Christmas. I'm actually really excited to redo all of this again for Christmas. It's very fun. And it helps me get those, like, because we're all inside and everything, I don't get to, like, I mean, I can decorate my home and I probably will, especially for Christmas, but because no one ever comes over really, like, I can't, I don't get to share all my decorations, which makes it a lot less exciting. So this is kind of like a way to decorate and share my excitement for the holiday. And as someone who loves dressing up and candy and spoopy things, I love Halloween. I think Halloween and Valentine's Day are my favorite holidays, because Halloween means I get to share my love for spoops, and Valentine's Day means I get to share my love for my loved ones, my friends, and my family. Whee! I think we're actually almost to 500 knockouts, which means we should be at max shiny odds for Cottonee soon, which is exciting. Then it's just a matter of time. Then I could actually switch which Pokemon I'm using in front because I don't need to knock out anymore.
I could switch to my boy Mimikyu for the spoops.
Whee! Oh, they're so cute. Thank you, Nova. Are we at 500 yet? We passed 500! Okay, we're max odds. We're max odds. We're switching to Mimikyu. Nothing against you, Calcifer, but we're switching to Mimikyu. Oh, I think I gotta do it this way. Oh, it's gonna yell at me. Whoop. My boy! I can do whatever we want. We're free. We can just run. My boy! My boy! Look at my boy! I also don't know if I spelled marshmallow correctly, and if I didn't, shush. It's fine, I'm bad at spelling. We've covered this. Crab baby, crab baby, crab baby, now crab baby, crab baby, crab baby. Meatball, 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 meatball. Yeah, I thought that this little controller animation really helped the PNG tuber come to life, because obviously the PNG tuber is going to be more still than my fully tracked VTuber, especially without the bouncing ears and everything. So, it works. Using Mimikyu's made this fully spoopy and I love it. I love it. We're in Halloween mode and I'm so happy. I love Halloween. It just makes me smile. I think of not last year, obviously, but the year before last, I went to like a Halloween-y event. And if anyone's ever watched Sanders Sides, I was kind of like, I don't know, it's a little, I watched it for a while, and I made a hoodie based on the Sanders Sides character for Anxiety, which is this hoodie that has big white stitches over like purple plaid panels in specific spots. And it's just a very Halloween-y jacket that I made. And I'm very happy with how it came out because I hand-stitched every single thing. Where I hand-stitched each panel without the white accent stitching, and then I went back through and hand-stitched each white accent stitch because it would have been way too difficult to do it on a sewing machine without, like, sewing the sleeves closed and making the entire hoodie unwearable. So I was very pleased with how it came out, and so I got to wear it to this little Halloween-y event where they did crafts and little raffles and things, and there was like lots of little kids there all dressed up, and it was just very wholesome and cute. And I don't know, those are like the vibes I love for Halloween. As well as I like spooky content, but I almost never let myself indulge because I do get affected by it. But then it's like Halloween, I'm like, I'm gonna play spooky game. I'm gonna play spooky game. Which I've been meaning to think of something spooky-esque that I could play on stream, but I haven't decided yet. I don't understand literally anything about sewing or other crafty things, but it sounds like you had a blast, so I'm happy. It was a months-long project. I was also working on it simultaneously while I was working on Alistair, And I ordered the plaid fabric because it was the most accurate looking to what I wanted from a seller on Etsy, and it shipped from Russia. It took a while to complete, but I was very happy with how it came out. And it was fun, and I had fun, and I look at it and I'm like, spooky season. I don't know, I love the aesthetic of Halloween. I have like a cutesy aesthetic, but like, I love cutesy Halloween aesthetic, as is maybe evident by my current stream layout. I love Halloween. But yeah, I think I'll keep this tradition of making PNG tubers for big holidays, because then it's less work than making a full-blown reskin of my VTuber, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun, honestly, and it makes the streams where I use it a little more chill, so I don't gotta worry about moving weird. Which, when I hurt my neck, is kind of nice because I can sit here and, you know, rotate my neck to try and help it feel better, and you guys don't gotta worry about seeing my head turn in all weird directions. Aww. I mean, I completed the Pokédex, as you can see, because it gives me the shiny charm, so it was somewhat important for me. But it was fun. I am glad. I hope you're enjoying it. I don't know. I like the vibes of Sword and Shield. I know they're not the most popular games, but I like their vibes. I think they passed the vibe check for me. There you go. This is the real spooky tunes today, Mr. Rossetti. Honestly, I sort of miss him, as funny as that sounds. Just because he gives me vivid Animal Crossing memories of Wild World, and I loved Wild World, so it's more nostalgia for Wild World than for Rossetti himself. But I wish he was still around, I don't know. I am very excited for Brewster to come back, though. I'm excited for the cafe. Yeah. I agree. It's not my favorite in the series by a long shot, but I find that it's the easiest one to pick up and shiny hunt in for me personally, just because of the nature of being able to put it on the dock or have it in handheld mode. I can both share shiny hunts or just chill on the couch, and I think that's nice. So like, I think one time I was visiting my family and I had a shiny hunt going on the TV, and my family just kind of came and hung out with me. And it was kind of nice because I just had this repetitive task going on the TV, so they knew I could just kind of chat with them. And my mom came and was like doing some sewing stuff, and my dad was just on his phone looking up stuff about how to fix his bike or something. And it was just nice. It's just chill. I think my favorite games in the franchise are probably always gonna be Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, because I have the fondest memories with them. I played them when I was in like late elementary school, when all my friends were playing them, and I had lots of people to trade with. I had a lot of fun with Diamond and Pearl as well, but I was sort of getting out of that age, and then I had my brother to play with, and we did lots of secret base stuff, and that was fun, which we also did in Ruby and Sapphire. So, you know, it's just, you know, whichever one you got the most, like, ideal kid years out of, I feel like is gonna be your favorite. Diamond Pearl Platinum is so good, though. Like, looking back, I think they're my favorite games objectively. Ruby and Sapphire, Diamond Pearl, and Platinum is what I just have the most nostalgia for, those two. And I'm very excited that as the remakes of Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum are coming out, I have like rekindled friendships with a lot of my online friends that play Pokemon, and like one of my best friends online is going to be getting Diamond, and even though I played Diamond as a kid, I'm going to be getting Pearl so that we can, you know, do the thing and play together online, and I'm just really stoked. Diamond Pearl excluded, my favorites are probably X and Y, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon. That is fair. I think those games, I don't have a huge attachment to X and Y, but And I didn't finish Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I think I want to go back and finish it, but I actually never beat it. But I'd love to do like wormhole hunting and get some shiny legendaries, because I'm anything if not predictable. I was trying to do a shiny hunt in in Sun recently, but I need to complete my Pokedex there before I can get my shiny charm. I'm really close. I need to do like the post-game stuff and do the Ultra Beasts. And then I'll have completed my Pokedex, I think. Missing like 1 or 2 evolutions. Yeah, it just looks like lots of fun. My only problem is my 3DS is dead, in that my battery needs to be replaced, or I can't play it without it being plugged into a wall, which has its own challenges, but I have a cozy spot next to an outlet with a TV that I can stream YouTube videos onto. Honestly, that is just my favorite place to be. Playing games on the couch in a handheld mode while I watch YouTube videos on the TV. It's just so cozy.
I love Persona and I love its new soundtrack. I actually have the vinyl soundtrack, and it was the first vinyl that I ever got to play on my new record player that I got for my birthday. I'm a nerd. Silver is also very good. And that's fair. Yeah, so fun fact. Obviously I'm a huge fan of Pokemon. I have never fully played through a Johto game, in that I'll beat Johto, and then as a kid I didn't know Kanto was a thing, and every time I've played the remakes I still didn't know Kanto was a thing. And it wasn't until after I'd beaten both like Crystal as a child and Heart Gold as a teenager, and those games have long since started collecting dust in my collection, that people are like, you've never gone through Kanto and fought Red? I was like, I didn't know it was a thing until I started watching Pokemon challenge YouTubers do Johto challenges and then be like, well, I gotta also fight Red. And then I'm like, what? Hello? I was not a smart child. I also had arguments on the playground on whether Togepi evolved. I think objectively Heart Gold, Soul Silver are the best Pokemon games. And since I'm also very nostalgic for the 4th gen engine, I am also very nostalgic for those games. But I've still never beaten them. In the sense that I've never fought Red. I've never beaten Red. I've never gotten to the top of Mount Silver. There's a niche complaint about Ultra Sun Moon. They removed a dialogue scene from one of the characters and it's super important to her development. Aww, that's fair. I haven't played through enough of Ultra Sun Moon to, like, have noticed the differences. I got through, like, the first trial or 2. I don't even know if I got past the first island. But I played through Sun and Moon each. And when Ultra Sun and Moon came out, I had just finished my Nuzlocke and Moon, so I was a little bit burnt out on the region. And then, by the time I was ready to return to it, Sword and Shield had come out. So that was a thing. But my little Snorunt is from my Nuzlocke and Moon. I just found a full-out shiny at that point. The difference in Ultra Sun and Moon is very minor until legendary stuff starts happening, honestly. Yeah, that's fair. I was very interested in Rainbow Rocket, and I probably still will go back and play Ultra Sun Moon after I get my my shiny I'm hunting in Sun. Which means I have to plug my Game Boy in and sit next to the wall, which just killed my hype for it a little bit, but I will get him. I want shiny Raichu. Shiny Alolan Raichu is my boy, and I want him so bad, and I want to name him Pancake. 600! 600! 600 cotton balls. And not one of them was orange. Blam, blam, blam.
Luigi's Mansion could be a good stream game for Halloween. I could also just play Phasmophobia and cry. That's also an option. I could play Phasmophobia and cry. I love Phasmophobia. I cry. Rainbow Rocket was fine. I never remember it happened until someone reminds me. Yeah, I guess like I love the concept, but I've never actually played through it, so I
I assume because I never really heard much of it, it wasn't as cool as it sounds. But Ultra Wormholes seem really neat. And I'd love to go get some shinies there. And because I finally got my ghost Pokemon over here, I can finally play the DLC for Sword and Shield and do, like, Dynamax Adventures, which also sounds really, really fun.
So it'll give me 2 ways to get shiny legendaries. I'm very excited. Beep, ba, beep, boop. Ba, 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 beep. Ba, 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 beep. Ba,
I love how much I bounce.
beep, beep, bop, bop, beep. Beep, bop, bop, beep, beep, bop.
I love Mimikyu in my head. I just keep staring at him. And when he shows up on screen, it's like,
Look, there's you! There you are!
I wanted to put together like a spooky Halloweeny playlist, but this playlist would be like 2 minutes long if I did that. And this current playlist that we're listening to is like 15 hours long. So, yeah, not doing that.
Bink, bink, boonk.
I'm very interested to see, like, how things keep going for Pokemon as it progresses. Because, like, stuff like Rainbow Rocket is really cool. And I've been loving... I need to catch up on the animations, but every animation that they started doing for Sword and Shield just was really cool. I need to go rewatch the Alistair one because he's my boy. He's my boy. And it's spooky. Got ghosts. But like, it seems like they really are fond for the Pokemon world and the Pokemon characters. And so I'd love to see them do more with that, I think. Because I feel like they have a lot of interesting concepts. They just don't always get enough time to flesh them out, I think. Me too! Me too! I would love that. I think the coolest one would be a Johto one, because there is like lots of historical lore in Johto. It would be so cool!
Wink, wink, wink.
Sorry, I keep looking at my own layout. I'm just being very happy and pleased with myself. I feel proud of art that I've done, and honestly, this year has been a good year for me, art-wise. I've been very pleased with work that I've created, and it's just, I don't know, it makes me happy and smiley, and I'm just like, yee. Since the new company is working on BDSP, Game Freak can dedicate all their research to Legend and hopefully polish it. That's my hope as well. I think there's been a lot of positive signs in that direction from the trailers. Each trailer has been more polished than the last, so that is hopeful. And I hope that they continue to give Game Freak more time and resources to do what they do, you know, well. Game Freak, I think, has a lot of wonderful ideas. Game Freak is just, you know, not the most adept at actually executing them. And I think that's fine. Not everyone's good at everything. But they don't give Game Freak the money to necessarily, like, get those resources. And they don't give them the time to learn in ways that don't take, like, a couple iterations. And then as they go, risks get more and more, like, frowned upon. So seeing something like Legends is really exciting because it's something new. It is a risk to develop, and they sort of mitigated it by having BDSP as well, and I think that's a good compromise. And the trailers have all been mostly gameplay, not cutscenes, so I'm hopeful. Yeah, me too! And if you like compare, I've watched a couple videos that compare trailers, because I've seen a lot of YouTubers who make videos like really hating Pokemon, like showing the progression through the trailers and being hopeful, and it just makes me excited. I think the game looks like so my speed, and I'm so excited for it to come out. I don't think I'll stream it because I'll just want to be playing it all the time, and I only stream once a week. But if there's like things that I can stream, I probably will, because stuff like this that's like, you know, just chill grinding. I like chill grinding. I recently started playing RuneScape, with my boyfriend because they released a mode called Group Iron Man, which if you don't know anything about RuneScape, basically in RuneScape, it's just an MMO where you have like skills that you can train and you can use those skills to complete quests and such. And I don't know what any of the quests are, but I'm like, I want to chop wood. So I just started chopping wood and I, started leveling up as a woodcutter, and that gives me things. And what an Iron Man means is that you cannot interact with any players at all. You can just do things by yourself. So you can't buy things from the market. You can't, people can drop things on the ground. You can't pick up anything someone else dropped. Things like that. And so a group Iron Man means that you join as a group and you can only trade things within your group, which I think is really nice because then I can just hoard things that my group needs and not have to ever deal with combat, which I'm not particularly interested in. But because of that, I've just been like, I'll just get on and do something incredibly mind-numbingly grindy, and I'm like, I really have a problem. I love grinding. It's not even money, it's time. Yeah, it is really time. I guess what I mean by the money thing is that I think Game Freak could do things like have a pipeline where they have a team that's specifically dedicated to developing the games and programming the games, and then have a team that's specifically dedicated to designing them. And then they could have a pipeline where part of the team is dedicated to designing the next game, passes it off to development, and then the development team mostly focuses on developing, and you have kind of like a few of the designing team go off with the development team to make sure that all the decisions get made and any changes that need to happen, all that sort of thing. And I think that with splitting up the team like that, you could increase the quality without sacrificing too much on time, but I think they do still need more time regardless. I absolutely agree with you. And then yeah, with the merchant animated stuff, they aren't really able to get any wiggle room with when they release. So if they need to push it back, they can't. So they oftentimes just have to release things in a half-baked state. And I think that's really what happened with Sword and Shield. I think it's fairly obvious, especially if you get to the end of the game. The end of the game's story just feels incredibly rushed and slapdash. It feels like they had a lot of ideas that they didn't get to flesh out based on the earlier parts of Sword and Shield. I don't think the story would have been amazing had they had more time, but I think it wouldn't have felt as, rough around the edges. If you look at the end of the game from a story perspective, none of it makes any sense and feels very strange. Bum, bum, bum. Boopy, boppy, boopy. Oh, I want to play Colosseum. I love Colosseum. I also think it's really interesting seeing people react to the animations and such that are in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, because there's so much character and personality in it so far from what we've seen, and it's really exciting. That's fair, yeah. Oops. But yeah, that would make sense. I think they just... I can tell what Game Freak is passionate about is designing the regions and the world. And I think that's really cool, and I love that for them. But they don't get the time to actually, flesh it out as much as I think they would like. Ooh, I hadn't been taking a drink in a bit. 1 second. Hello. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I don't know if I've seen you around here before, so hello. Hey, I'm Ray. I use she, they. And we're all spooped up for now. Because I love Halloween, and I haven't been able to decorate in real life, so I coped with it by decorating my stream. I usually have a fully tracked VTuber, but for Halloween I made it my own little skin so that I could be spoopy! And I made this little alteration of my design. And I'm very happy with it. Yeah, I totally agree, Nova. BDSP's style isn't my jam, but it's fine. It works. And as I've seen more of the game, I think it works well enough. Oh, that's okay. That is okay. Well, welcome back then. Thank you so much for swinging by. And I appreciate you watching even when I can't be live. It is very much appreciated. Any and all support is wonderful. If you're here lurking, I care about you. If you're watching the VOD, I care about you, and I appreciate all of you. There's so many places you could be spending your time, and I appreciate that you spend it here with me. I have a Mimikyu on my head because I felt like it today. I was really hoping we've gotten like a shiny every other stream, which is insane. But I was like secretly hoping, I was like, can we get Cottonee today? I'd love it if we got Cottonee today, but I think because I was hoping for it, you know, the odds looked at me and laughed. They're like, you are getting your hubris. Ah, Serena! Yep, the desire sensor. The desire sensor was like, no, you shall not get what you want. Fortune frowns upon me. Fortune looked me in the eye and said, what? You dare ask us to bless you this day? And I said, well, please. I would greatly appreciate it. It would let me have time to do something spooky for Halloween. And they went, ha! Ha! No. It'd be really funny if that was the shiny. That would have been really funny if that was the one. It's like right after I'm like, nope, not happening today. Sorry, guys. Oh, I just realized my music thing is stuck. What? There we go. Lightning Lugia fighting Lugia with Scyther sucks, even with allies. Oof. Oof. I can imagine. Hey, yeah, no worries. Thank you for swinging by. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Good luck with all your stuffs. I get that life happens. And if you swing by for the VOD, see you in the VOD. I appreciate you. Cotton ball. Right before your eyes, watch us multiply. Bum, bum. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. I was thinking back on all of the Smash fighters, considering, you know, for Ultimate, since we got, you know, we're done. This is Ultimate, this is the game. Once Sora's added fully. But, you know, we know everyone. Everyone's here. As the tagline says, everyone is here. And I was thinking back on, like, every fighter we've had in the DLC. And it was like, you know, thinking on, before the announcement, like, who would my dream fighter be? And it was like, my dream fighter was added before I even knew there was gonna be DLC. My dream fighter is Joker. Map said the last Pokemon was Psychic type, and Scyther was doing really well with the Fury Cutter, and oh no! Possibly Lugia, that's my bad. That's fair. You can do it! I believe in you! Oh no! Go Nova, go! But yeah, I was thinking back on all the fighters that we've seen over the course of the fighter packs, and I think it's a really good mix. I think they did a really good job considering they had two fan bases to be, like, appeasing. They had the Western fan base and the Japanese fan base, because there's really different fan bases. They both have different wants and like fandoms that they love and cherish. Oh no. You got it. You got the KOs. You got the KOs. You got some wiggle room. You can make it. You can make it. Cheer on your team. I believe in you. But yeah, I was looking across all the fighters and it's like there's so much diversity and so many like iconic characters represented in Ultimate. It's such a love letter to the entire gaming community. We do not deserve Masahiro Sakurai. And I'm glad that the final character didn't end in a flaming pile of angry people. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Nova! Hold your breath. But yeah, I was really worried that the last fighter was gonna end with everyone angry because their cherished character didn't get in, but it was just so many people just happy. It didn't seem like too many people were like losing their minds over Sora because he didn't have Donald and Goofy, which is not hard to anticipate, because Disney. But I think he ended up being a good pick because both the West and Japan wanted him, and he's such an iconic character. It works. It works real well, and so many people wanted him. My boy. Oh, Nova. You have me on the edge of my seat. I'm hoping. I'm crossing my fingers for you. We have been having good luck with encounters today, though. I've done a good job of not randomly running into everything else. For the most part. You did it! Nice, nice! Congratulations! Now catch that boy! Catch that boy! Nice! Congrats! Congrats! You got a Luigi! You got a Luigi! Oh, it's been a while since I streamed, but I wanted to thank everyone who's lurked or watched or chatted because I qualified for affiliate in between streams. I was very happy. I'm gonna leave my streams be free to view, and you don't gotta do anything to support me. But I'm just very thrilled to reach this milestone because I literally couldn't have done it without the followers and the watchers and all that. It just makes me feel like I actually did it, you know? Because I've mostly just been streaming for fun, and all that, but it still like means a whole lot to me that people would come and chill with me, because that's really all I really wanted. I started streaming because I got lonely a lot, and I wanted a place to kind of just hang out and chill and like not feel completely isolated from everything. So just anyone who's here watching, thank you so much. I will probably, everything will be free. I don't want to have all the ads and things running on my stream. At least not right now because I don't need the money. And I'd rather keep my streams as, as open as possible. But it makes me very happy that I've reached this milestone because it's thanks to everyone who comes and hangs out with me. So thank you so much. It means the world. And it makes me so excited. It gives me like more motivation and excitement for like art that I do for the streams, and it helped me a lot creatively and mentally, and that means more to me than the affiliate. But it's just like, you know, it's just like a hey, you did it. And that is what makes me the happiest. So thank you so much. Bum bum. Bum bum. It'd be really funny if after all these encounters it ends up being an egg. Darn, you didn't land the punchline, Cotney. Thank you, Nova. Thank you so much, Nova. And also, Nova, thank you for always, like, coming and hanging out, even if Twitch notifs are rude to you. It's very appreciated. Boing boing. Boing boing. Boing. Wing. Wing. I'm an Ace Attorney nerd. Oh, shush, Nova. You're being too kind. You're being too nice. I know the rules say to be nice, but come on now, Nova. That's too nice. Go make my face all red. It already is, but shush. Oops. There's all our Cotneys. I've been thinking I'm gonna wonder trade a lot of the Cotneys away and see if I can't get like the hack legendaries with Master Balls and just hoard Master Balls. Just a bit of blood is fine. I like joking that instead of being like a normal vampire, I'm like a candy vampire, and this is like cherry syrup. That's why I have candy corn on my outfit, because I'm a candy vampire. Also, I love candy corn. I'm one of those people. One year I had the brilliant idea of I'm gonna watch Halloween movies for Halloween, and instead of popcorn, I'll eat candy corn. Don't be me. Don't make these decisions. I got less than I got a bowl of candy corn and I ate like 12 pieces and got a stomachache. And didn't know what to do with the rest of the bowl. Learn from my mistakes, kids. I was gonna stop at 3:30, but I think I'll ride the wave to 4. I can keep going. Meatball, 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 meatball. Meatball, meatball. Meat, 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 meatball. Oh, wait, oh, wait, 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 wait. Beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, beep bop. I love watching my character bounce. I can turn that off. I can make me not bounce when I start talking, but I like the bounce. Even if it makes my arms not line up great with the controller animation, because it's a separate layer that's not connected to the actual PNG tuber. I love it anyway. The bounce days. It's just... Here, let me see. You'll see a grid for a second. Whew. This is without the bounce. It's fine. It works. But like the bounce. But like the bounce. But yeah, I think a lot of PNG tubers use like a thing on top of Discord, and I found a program that does it because someone on Twitter posted about it, and then I immediately said, I want this. I'm bookmarking this until forever, and now I use it. I think it's been updated recently. I haven't downloaded the latest update.
Meatball, 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 meatball.
But it's fun because I get to basically make visual novel-esque talking sprites of myself. Or whoever I want to be. And it's just much quicker to put together than a full thing. And so I get to do more. And it's fun. It's enough for my suspension of disbelief to take over. It works. It's again not as emotive, but it's still fun. And I'm Angie. I'm a gremlin. I look like a gremlin. It's perfect. The actual VTuber, I never rig the eyebrows to like emote Angie or sad or whatever. So this is my way of being Angie. It is eternal gremlin hours. And if I am a vampire, it's literally eternal gremlin hours, immortal gremlin hours. Till the end of time. The song is seeing this very long, dramatic pause. Ah! There we go. I love having the bounce feet follow me. They're just like boing, 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 boing. Like me! Boing, 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 boing. Keep hitting B and assuming that that'll make me run. It doesn't. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I'm glad that despite the fact that I had a rough day this week, so I had to cancel my stream, I'm still able to like fit in one stream a week. That's my goal so far. If I have some extra time one week, I'll squeeze in more, but one stream a week has been a good balance, because I get that, like, it's nice. It's nice to come hang out with peeps. I love Mimikyu's cry. It's such a good cry. It just goes Mimikyu. It just sounds like what it should sound like in the anime, and I love it. Where? Music got stuck again. Hey, music? Hey, music? Can you wake up? There you go. Yeah, maybe as I get more used to streaming, I can also try doing special longer streams too. I think that would be fun. Cause I've been shooting for 2 hours every stream, and that's been usually pretty good. We're going a little long today just because I started a little late, and I'm still feeling good, so why not? I've had a long week and this has been really fun. So it's been nice. But I think, you know, as I get more used to just talking, it's gonna be easier and easier to do longer streams. Because, you know, like with everything, it takes practice. And I'm getting better slowly but surely. Surely is the name of my D&D character. Now whenever I hear that word, I think of my boy. I have so many characters that are my boy. I have so many boys. I have a horde. I have a horde of boys. Even if they are female characters, I say, no, you are my boy. My boy. Boy horde, boy horde, boy horde. And you'd think that would be like, oh, I hit minus. In like, my boy, I would like to smooch. And I go, no. I would normally, most of them are gremlin boys, and they suck, and I hate them affectionately. I love them. There's ones like Alistair, who they're my little boy, my little precious little boy. And then there's ones that are like freaking Byakuya Togami from Danganronpa, who is literally just a jerk, and I love him. Can I say why I like him? No. I don't know. I like him. So I just have a little pile of boys who I've looked at them and I say, I diagnose you with boy. You're mine. You will never escape. Welcome to the horde of boy. So I think my list right now is Byakuya Tagami, Sherlock Holmes from The Great Ace Attorney. Yeah, that's me. That is me. Sometimes I'll just see a character and I go, oh, got it. I love you. Thanks. Yeah. The thing with it too is really funny is that like there's some characters I'm like, oh, you're a huge jerk. And either I hate them or I love them. And it's like my favorite trope is like the jerk who's really just putting on airs and they're not that bad of a guy. Or they're just like a troublemaker who just causes a bunch of mischief for no reason. But they're really, not that bad. Or like a jerk who learns to not be as bad. Like all of those things. Mwah. They are made for me. Or a jerk who acts like all high and mighty and like so much better than you and really they're just like a baby or a coward or like, they have some fatal flaw with them. So like there was like a witness in the Ace Attorney game I was playing and he's just like, he acts like, this pompous jerk but then like he's really a huge crybaby and he's a coward and I'm like, oh my boy. My trope. So like Miles Edgeworth is also an example. There's Giovanni Potage from Epithet Erased, who I love. I already said Byakuya Tagami. But now it's gotten to the point where I meet a jerk character and I just eyes emoji at them and I just go, are you joining the boy horde? Are you gonna be my new boy? 'Cause yes, hello? Mimikyu looks like he's vibing to this music. He's dancing. There's so many sound effects. There it is. But I think my favorite trope is like goofy, bumbling, pompous character. Where they act so much cooler than they are, and like in reality, they're just kind of like a dimwit or clumsy or something. I love it. There's one character in the World Ends With You that actually surprised me by looking like he turned into a jerk with a heart of gold, but he turned out to be a jerk with a heart of jerk, and I still love stupid math nerd. Yeah, that's me too. I feel like that's me with Byakuya Tagami. I saw him like, oh, you're gonna be a jerk with a heart of gold, and he's just a jerk with a heart of jerk. And I'm like, I still love you. It's okay. You freak out when I give you cat poop coffee. You're my friend now. I turn into Catbug from The Bravest Warriors, where I just go, you're my friends now. We're all gonna have soft tacos later. Or I guess in the more actually. You're my friends now. Well, let's go have soft tacos later. Over there. Come on, cotton balls. We got like 7 minutes left in the stream. We can do this. I think the one thing I miss from not turning on affiliate is channel points. I want channel points so bad. Because I want to give people the ability to do stupid stuff. And make predictions. I would love that so much. I wish channel points were locked behind like also turning on subscribers because I don't want to turn on ads. I want to turn on subscribers, but I would love to turn on channel points. I get it because Twitch gets money when I turn on ads and subscribers, but also can I have channel points, please? Thank you. Because then Nova, you'd have so many channel points and you could torment me with stupid things like I would love to have a thing that's like put something on my head. and you tell me what to put on my head, and then I put it on my head. Like how I have Mimikyu on my head. I'd love to do that. That would be very funny. You would put so many Pokemon on your head. I would love this. The Pokemon would be on my head and I would be joyous. I've also considered turning on a thing called stream avatars, which lets people have like a little avatar that walks around on the bottom of stream. And the only reason I actually want to kill this one is because I want to use Mimikyu. Look at him go! Look at how good he is. But I think they have also like a lot of tie-ins to like subscribers and stuff, and I'm like, eh. And also, if I do that, I want to draw them myself because I have no self-control. And I don't know how to draw them, and I think they have a memory limit, and I wouldn't know how to stay within that memory limit, and then there's, yeah. A lot of people do them just with Pokemon, but I gotta do them myself, and I don't know what they would look like. I don't know what the avatars would be. Would they be rabbits? I don't know. Would they be little bun bots, and you can customize their screen? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know these things. Could be all of the above, I don't know. Yeah, I want to do things that make the stream more fun, like, to engage with. Not because I'm, like, trying to beg for engagement, but just because I want to make things more fun, I guess. Because I know, you know, engagement's good, it does the thing, but it's fun. It's fun and cool, and it's a fun project to work on, I guess. So I have fun working on stream things. I don't think I did that. Hooray. I missed it. I heard it. You're over here. Huh? No, I missed it again. Okay. But yeah, I wish channel points weren't tied to having subscriptions turned on. I guess it's so that, like, you have, like, a free engagement option. It's fun, yeah. Because I have fun streaming and I want to make it more fun for other people so that they feel like they get to have a part. I think the only thing that's mostly been stopping me from doing stream avatars is I don't know where on my layout they would go. They could go, like, on top of the gameplay, like at the bottom of the gameplay window, but then they're on top of the gameplay. And that might annoy some people. And they could go at the bottom of the screen, but I have other elements there. It's a conundrum. And I want to give them like enough room to walk around. I don't remember what they were called, but they're like those little things that people could download back in the early days of like fandom internet where people shmedgies? Shmedgies. They're like shmedgies, but on stream. Where usually a streamer can set up a bunch of customization options for different little avatars, and then they'll just kind of wander around at the bottom of the screen and you can get them to jump, and they have other little mini games where you can do like a battle royale, or like where, you know, where randomly the avatars fight each other and it has nothing to do with anything and they just randomly win. There's like a little mini game where a star will go above the avatar's head and you can jump with your avatar to catch it and you get avatar points. I hit my hand on my desk. It's fine. But yeah, so they wander around on stream, and then you can like customize them so they look like you. When you message in chat, it'll do a little pop-up bubble above your stream avatar. And it's cool. It's just like a cool little thing. a couple of the shiny hunters I watch have them on their stream, and they're little Pokemon, and if you're a subscriber, you can even have a shiny version of a Pokemon and stuff like that, and it's really cute, and you can customize what Pokeball they come out of, and all those types of things, and they're neat. They're neat and they're cute, and I like them. But I feel like I wouldn't want to use Pokemon just because I would like to keep my stream Pokemon agnostic. I love playing Pokemon, and I think there will be a lot of Pokemon on my channel, but I don't want it to be like exclusively Pokemon, you know? So I want to have my stream avatar something I can use when I'm not playing Pokemon. And plus, you know, someone who doesn't like Pokemon, they can enjoy too, but I would have to design some kind of character for it. Like maybe they'd be different little robot things, I don't know. And so I haven't had an idea for what they would be. I don't know where on the screen they should go, and also they tie into subscriptions and channel points, both things I do not have access to. Or haven't turned on because I don't want them right now. I'm putting fun of the fight with Celestia. Absolutely no one can do decent damage when everyone has support move. Oh no! It seems you have reached an impasse. I've been debating hopping onto my Animal Crossing island and decorating it head to toe for Halloween. And inviting friends over to my island for Halloween. Where we dress up in costumes. Hey! Nova! I updated my playlist like I said I would. I did it, I remembered. And here's one of the songs. I love this song. I think my favorite thing about PNG tubers is they make VTubing like a lot more accessible, because making a full VTuber is very complicated, very time consuming, there's a lot to learn, it's very unintuitive, there aren't a lot of good tutorials for it because it has so many pieces. Jam out. But it opens up the door for lots more people to start VTubing if that's something they're interested in, and I love that. I love when things are easier for people to do that want to do them, because it makes people happy. And also, if someone can't do the art themselves, it's a lot cheaper to commission a PNG tuber than an actual VTuber model, because actual VTuber models go for like hundreds of dollars, and a PNG tuber can be like a mostly standard commission. It's obviously still more expensive than a standard commission, but it's maybe like $100 as opposed to like $500. Because the art itself is like $300. Because it's complicated. I need to finish the Roll Lemon Sea so bad! I have so many games I want to play. So little time. Okay, I think we'll get to 6:45. 6:45 encounters. Or we'll hatch this batch of eggs, whichever happens first. Check summary. I will hatch them. Okay, we'll hatch these eggs. We'll hatch them. And then that'll be it. Yeah, finding out these were on Spotify meant they immediately went on my playlist right after that stream. I literally did it immediately after stream. Wake up, wake up, just to realize appreciation. Ooh, that's good to know too. Good to know, good to know. Once I play that, I'll add some music. I'm, for whatever, like, reason, I get nervous about music spoilers. Because I feel like music can contribute a lot to, like, a big moment in a game. And so, like, hearing the song outside of its context makes it so that I like, what's it called? Like, I connect that song to things that are outside the context of the game. And then I can appreciate the song for the, like, way that it impacts the story and the way that it's told. So I like trying to hold off on listening on game soundtracks before I've gotten to the point in the game where the song plays. I have occasionally, like, accidentally music spoilered myself with games I really love their soundtracks, because I'll try to go look up the specific song I want and hear a song that, like, that's in a big moment or something. I know that the songs generally don't spoil anything in the game, but I like being able to experience the song with the game first, so that's my association with it. It's like, oh, this song is for that, as opposed to hearing the music and being like, that song's cool. So I get that. Like, you know, usually song titles are pretty vague, so they don't spoil anything, but I'm just like, no, I gotta hear it in the game first. Understand how it contributes to the overall experience before I hear it outside of the game and just vibe to it as a song. You did hear Cottony. We are hunting a cotton ball. I am hunting Cottony because a long time ago, when I was playing Black and White, I found a full odds shiny Cottony in Pinwheel Forest. And I was really excited. Cottony is a wonderful shiny, Whimsicott is a beautiful shiny, and I was so happy. And then like a month later, I lost my cartridge. So this is the journey to reclaim my lost little cotton ball. We've made a few new friends on the journey. We've met a shiny Impidimp and a shiny Spritzy, and they're both very wonderful and I love them. But we're still on the hunt. We're still on the search. It is rightfully mine. You are correct. I must search for my... I must search for that which was destined to be mine. But we're actually going to probably be wrapping up stream today soon. But I stream once a week. I've been streaming this hunt for over a month now. It's been a journey, but we're still going. And also we're spooky for Halloween because we... Yeah, I'm not a big competitive battler, but I think if I get a shiny Cottony, I'm definitely gonna try and like buff up its stats that I could theoretically use it in a competitive battling team, because I've wanted to try and battle some of my friends who are into competitive battling, even if they'll destroy me. I've seen them on lots of teams when I've watched competitive battlers as well. Seem like good friends. That's fair. I definitely think I'm the type of person who loves just grinding in games. I find it very relaxing. So for me, it's just kind of like a way to chill and unwind. But I totally understand people who don't want to deal with it. Nice! Bug type is a fun one. I love doing monotype teams as well. I usually do ghost type teams. I actually just completed a all ghost type playthrough of Shield the other day in my free time off stream. I try to get into competitive Pokemon, but I'm trash at team comp. Yeah. I'm also trash at team comp in that I want to make a team of Pokemon I like, even if they're not competitively viable. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. I've ended up getting a bunch by sheer coincidence, but I only started actually hunting for them recently. I usually do egg hunts, and I'll just be sitting on the couch, like, riding my bike back and forth while I watch YouTube videos or something. I may or may not have ADHD, I'm not sure, but I just love having something to do with my hands while I'm watching something, because I can't sit still. And so it gives... Shiny Golisopede! Oh, I want that too! I want it so bad! I love Golisopede. I've actually gotten a few foreign Wimpod and Gliscopod. I think I called it Gliscipede. Gliscopod from like Wonder Trade, so that I could do a Masuda method shiny hunt with it. I think it could be fun at one point to do like eggs in my party of a different hunt and just double hunt that way, so I have no self-control. But yeah, I totally understand not having the patience for shiny hunting. Like I said, it's sort of like a thing I just do while I'm doing other things. Nice! That's great. I love Gliscopod. He was on my Nuzlocke team in Moon. I did a Nuzlocke. Egg. Egg. Ah! Egg. I realized because all my sound effects go through my mic, they're gonna set off my VTuber. That is hilarious. I love it. I love that. Wait, does that mean I can sing elevator music? Yes. Yes, I can. These are plant eggs. Change my mind. Nope, I'm not going to. I feel like instead I'm gonna tell you that the exact proof to your concept is execute. Because he is actually seeds. It is a talent I have trained for many years. I've hiked to the top of the mountain to meet the elevator singing music champion of the world. Sir Elevator. Because magic. Eggs are stored in the egg, which are stored in the egg, which are stored in the egg, which are stored in the egg. 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 Yeah, it's just the way of life. There are infinitely many eggs. People ask, which came first, the chicken or the egg? But what they really should be asking is how many the egg? Did the chicken, which came? Neck. Chimkin. Which came first, the Torchic or the egg? And the answer is egg, 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 egg. And then I overheat and die. But yes, we are wrapping up stream. My throat is getting pretty tired, and I have other things I need to get done today. But I appreciate everyone who swung by today. As I've said before, so many eggs. I'll probably actually get some more eggs in between the stream and the next. There's probably one waiting for me actually right now. Let's go do it before I end stream. We'll end with getting another egg. Egg! Since egg is on the brain, we must increase the egg. Egg! More egg. Yeah, I may do a tiny stream where I'm just like grinding eggs in between the stream and the next, potentially, or just do it off stream. We'll see what happens. We'll see what I decide, depending on how much time I got. Because I may just do egg while I do other things. So you just go wee, and then you wait. It's not very interesting to watch, which is why I don't stream. Yes, hello lady. May I have egg, please? Can you offer me an egg in these trying times? Oh, thank you for swinging by. I appreciate any lurkers, any chatters, any VOD watchers. They're all greatly appreciated. I literally couldn't do this without you guys. So I really appreciate it. It's always real fun. It makes me happy to hang out and chill with y'all. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're new here, I'm Ray. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I use she, they, and I stream Pokemon Shiny Hunts right now, but I'm also looking to do art streams, as well as other, maybe some casual playthroughs of like Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. I can't do any of my emotes because I don't have my full VTube model, but know that I'm sending hearts and love. And I appreciate you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, I'm usually hanging out here. I stream 1 time a week. I usually narrow down my schedule for the week on Sundays or early Monday. And if I have extra time, I try to squeeze in extra streams here on the weekends. And so if you have a good time, feel free to drop that follow. I care very much about any support I get. Hearts and egg. Exactly. But yeah, I very, very much appreciate all of you here. I'll just switch to we'll just switch to this while I talk. But yes, I greatly appreciate all the support. I couldn't do this without you guys. And yeah. Thank you so much, everyone, for swinging by. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next week. We'll keep being spooky until spooky time is done, and then not long after that, we'll switch to Christmassy. And I am very excited to work on those. Thank you for coming by. Have a great day. You're wonderful. You're valid.